Hi, Dr. Neil Shah here. I wanted to take a few minutes to talk about the giant budget surplus that the state of Minnesota currently has. The amount was actually recently revised upward to $10 billion, and it's actually more than that because the career politicians held a few $1 billion in reserve so they wouldn't be forced to make any hard choices in St. Paul. So in reality, the state of Minnesota has $12 billion of your money that you sent to them in the form of an overpayment. Tim Walz talks about giving you $175 back. $175? If that money was all given back as a check, it'd be about $4,000 per taxpayer. That's how little he wants to give you. I think we should give it all back. But how should we do that? $12 billion is a lot of money. Since I started my campaign, I've been a champion for completely eliminating the state income tax. That's some bold, revolutionary thinking. How revolutionary? We would be the first state that ever had an income tax to sunset or eliminate their income tax if we did it. How much does the state of Minnesota take in every year in state income tax proceeds? Well, last year was about $15 billion, not too far off from 12. So a couple cuts to our $52 billion budget, and we could actually give you a 1-year income tax holiday in the state of Minnesota. Think of what your household or your business could do with all of that additional money. Then I think Minnesotans would see what the economic prospects of our state could look like if we permanently sunset the income tax. How would we do that? We'd cut $1.5 billion a year every year for 10 years. Then we get a $15 billion cut at a rate we could tolerate. And in the interim, we'd be gradually phasing out the tax. So you'd see some benefits right away. Your tax bill would drop 10% per year for 10 years. And that ignores increased growth as we take the stranglehold of excess taxation off of each household and each business. We're going to unleash the North Star economy. And as we see an increase in the economy, we'll see an increase in tax proceeds. So it's possible that we could sunset it even faster than in 10 years. This is the kind of bold thinking that it's going to take to save Minnesota. And that's why I'm the best candidate to get the GOP nomination and take the fight to Tim Walz. The Tim Walz that wants to give you $175 of your $4,000 overpayment back and call it good. What do the career politicians want to do with your money? Well, they want to give it to their friends in the crony cartel. The best example of this is what we're seeing now with Michelle Benson and Paul Gazelka wanting to increase the money in the state health insurance reinsurance fund. Okay, this is a handout to both health insurers and large, poorly run healthcare systems where they use your tax dollars to line the pockets of those two segments of the economy. Instead of actually making healthcare into a marketplace, they give money to their buddies and their lobbyists in the swamp in St. Paul. And they tell you that they're saving you healthcare premiums by spending your tax dollars. How about we turn healthcare into an actual marketplace, one where there are new companies coming in to deliver healthcare more efficiently, one where people can start a hospital without asking permission from the government, and one where costs are transparent and you control your healthcare dollars. Revolutionary thinking, I know. And it would drive down the cost of healthcare for all Minnesota businesses and all Minnesotans. But unfortunately, it wouldn't be that good to the swamp creatures that benefit from the crony cartel that Senators Gazelka and Benson want to continue to fund. That's why we need someone that's not a career politician to take the fight to Tim Walz this fall. We need bold thinking for someone that's an outsider, someone who actually wants to do what's best for the long-term interests of this state and not what's best for the long-term interests of lobbyists in St. Paul. My name is Dr. Neil Shah, and I hope to continue to have your support as we work to gain the GOP nomination and then take the fight to Tim Walz this fall and get a constitutional conservative elected as the next governor of the state of Minnesota. Thank you so much for your time. Have a wonderful day.